Narayaneeyam, Dasakam 9. Interpretation, Explanation and Description. In the previous Dasakam, we have described the origin of the creator Brahma, also known as Hiranyagarbha. Now we describe the steps taken by Brahma to create various living beings. Brahma has emerged from the Lord's navel, from the Nabhi, the Padma Nabhi, the Nabhi which resembles the lotus, and he is seated inside the lotus. He looks around and not able to find out where he is. There is water everywhere. Brahma wants to ascertain where is the source of this lotus. He turns his face around in all directions to see who is there around him, and thus he becomes endowed with or blessed with 4 faces. 4 faces, 8 eyes, each one of these eyes looking like a fully blossomed lotus. With these 8 eyes, Brahma starts looking out in all directions to find out the origin of the lotus. Although he looks around in all directions, he could see one solitary lotus tossing and trembling in the midst of the waters in the vast ocean. He did not see who was supporting the lotus. Hence, he looked around and he thought, who am I seated in this big lotus without any companion, all alone? And from where has this lotus come out? And which is my support? Brahma is very intelligent and he discerns and he finds out what is the effect, what is the cause. What is the cause? What is the effect? Brahma descends into the hollow of the lotus stem and he has concluded that the lotus in which he is residing surely must have its origin below, since it has sprung from the ocean, and if he were to descend, he would surely be able to find out the source of the lotus. With his own supernatural powers, self-knowledge and the Ashtasiddhi, he takes a tiny form, enters the stem of the lotus and descends and commences his search. However, he is unable to see the beautiful form of the Lord. Brahma does not withdraw because of this failure. He intelligently continues his effort till he is going to attain success. The only thought that occupied Brahma's mind was the need to investigate and trace the origin of the lotus, which had defied his repeated efforts. He ascended to the top, descended through each hollow of the stem, and searched again. Still, there was no result, even after searching for 100 divine years. He was unable to see anything that supported the lotus. His external efforts had failed. So, he decided to turn inwards and ascertain the place of the origin of this beautiful lotus. Sitting inside the lotus in a familiar and comfortable posture with an undisturbed mind, withdrawing all his sensory organs, and with a single-minded concentration, he resorted to Samadhi. The only thought that filled Brahma's mind at that time was the desire to obtain the grace of the Lord. His experience could not be accomplished by effort alone. Without the grace of the Lord is what Brahma realized. Sukha Nishanna and Ekagra Dihi are the 2 words that convey that he was in a comfortable posture and he had a single pointed focus. Brahma practiced Samadhi for 100 divine years, following all the steps of the Ashtanga Yoga and focusing his mind on the Lord. He was able to practice this without any hindrance, and gradually the mind, the object of meditation, and the meditation itself ceased to become separate and all became one. And as a result of this undisturbed Samadhi, his mind became pure and the ignorance and the impurities that were associated with the mind were all removed. The knowledge of self was awakened in his inner mind. He had been unable to see the Lord for a long time. Now he was able to see the divine form reclining on the great Adisesha. The joy that Brahma had experienced at this time was indescribable. He started praising the Lord. Shloka number 6 describes the form that Brahma saw. Brahma says, "Your face, O Lord, surpasses even the full moon in beauty and charm. You scatter splendor in all directions. Your face shines with the brilliance of the crown that you wear on your head. Ornaments like bangles, bracelets, and other jewels enhance the beauty of your beautiful arms, which look like two beautiful lotus stalks. The gold waistband that you wear are studded with precious gems. It's unique and not seen by anyone else anywhere else so far. The mid region of the body looks beautiful with the waist wrapped in yellow silk garment. The neck shines beautifully, decorated with the world's most luminous gem, the Kaustubha. And the luster of the divine body excels even that the beauty of the Pralaya flower. This form was revealed to Brahma, and Brahma was able to see this because of the divine grace of the Lord alone. So now we pray to the Lord to say, I have been afflicted with so many diseases. When shall I attain this form to see what Brahma himself has seen? Brahma further praises the Lord and says, O Lord, your abundant glory has been explained in the various numerous Vedic texts, Vedas, Upanishads. You are the consort of Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth. All prosperity is under your control, and it needs no mention. You attract forcefully the minds of all your devotees, merging them in you, and you help to remove their sufferings. You alone have the power to negate something, to create something that is not there, and to transform one into the other. You are the Lord of victory. You did appear before me, and I am desireless. You created me, is what Brahma says, to establish the three worlds. So I will not shrink my duty. I am powerless to engage in any activity without your grace. So Brahma prays to the Lord to help him to get the intelligence and the capacity required to create the three worlds. It also implies that if the worlds are not created, there will be none to understand the glories of the Lord that are revealed in the Vedas. There will be none to enjoy the wealth of the goddess of prosperity, and thus she will lose her exalted position. Narayana Bhattadri further prays in the shloka to say, these were the words used by Brahma to describe the greatness of the Lord and his limitless attributes. So he prays that being an ardent devotee who has been praying and praising the divine qualities continuously, he says, let me be blessed with your divine grace in the same manner as was done to Brahma by revealing your true form. The Lord now speaks to Brahma and says, I am very pleased by your penance. Please create the three worlds and you will acquire the necessary powers to do it. There will be no stumbling blocks to your process of creation. Please accept my blessings. You will be able to recreate the world in the same form as before. And after receiving this blessing of mine, engage yourself in inner concentration with self-knowledge. Nothing can be achieved by penance alone. Please develop an intense devotion to me. By reaching the peak of devotion, it will be possible to achieve all your desires. So said the Lord. This delighted Brahma, and he became very happy that he had received more favors than he had prayed for. Thereafter, Brahma did penance again for another 100 divine years, and his powers of penance and his intelligence increased to a higher level than before. Thanks to the boundless compassion of the Lord, Brahma was able to create three worlds. Brahma divided the lotus into three parts and created one world out of each. As for us, we pray to the Lord with single-minded devotion because we have been afflicted by various kinds of day-to-day miseries, and we further pray that as the Lord has shown mercy to Brahma, so also please do show mercy to us. We do not desire anything except your protection from unending miseries, and your glances will be soaked with compassion. O Lord of Guruvayur, you are indeed the protector of the distressed. Narayaneeyam Dasakam 9. Brahmanaha tapaha भुवन निर्मितिः च। स्थितः स कमलोद्भवः तव हि नाभिपङ्केरुहे कुतस्विदिदमम्बुदौ उदितमित्यनालोकयन् तदीक्षणकुतूहलात् प्रतिदिशं विवृत्ताननः चतुर्वदनताम् अगात् विकसदष्टदृष्ट्यम्बुजां महार्णवविघूर्णितं कमलमेव तत्केवलं विलोक्य तदुपाश्रयं तव तनुं तु नालोकयन् क एष कमलोदरे महति निस्सहायो ह्यहं कुतस्विदिदम् अम्बुजं समजनीति चिन्तामगात् अमुष्य हि सरोरुहः किमपि कारणं सम्भवेत् इति स्म कृतनिश्चयः स खलु नालरन्ध्राध्वना स्वयोगबलविद्यया समवरूढवान् प्रौढधीः त्वदीयमतिमोहनं न तु कळेबरं दृष्टवान् ततः सकलनालिका विवरमार्गगो मार्गयन् प्रयस्य शतवत्सरं किमपि नैव सन्दृष्टवान् निवृत्य कमलोदरे सुखनिषण्ण एकाग्रधीः समाधिबलम् आददे भवदनुग्रहैकाग्रही शतेन परिवत्सरैः दृढसमाधिबन्धोल्लसत् प्रबोधविशदीकृतः स खलु पद्मिनी सम्भवः अदृष्टचरम् अद्भुतम् तव हि रूपम् अन्तर्दृशा व्यचष्ट परितुष्टधीः भुजगभोगभागाश्रयम् किरीटमुकुटोल्लसत् कटकहार केयूरयुग मणिस्फुरितमेखलं सुपरिवीतपीताम्बरं कलाय कुसुमप्रभं गलतलोल्लसत्कौस्तुभं वपुस्तदयि भावये कमलजन्मने दर्शितम् श्रुतिप्रकरदर्शित प्रचुरवैभव श्रीपते हरे जय जय प्रभो पदमुपैषि दिष्ट्यादृशो कुरुष्व धियम् आशु मे भुवननिर्मितौ कर्मठाम् इति द्रुहिणवर्णित स्वगुणबंहिमा पाहि माम् लभस्व भुवनत्रयी रचन दक्षताम् अक्षताम् गृहाण मदनुग्रहं कुरु तपश्च भूयो विधे भवद्वकिल साधनी मयि च भक्तिरत्युत्कटेति उदीर्य गिरम् आदधा मुदितचेतसं वेदसं शतं कृततपास्ततः स खलु दिव्यसंवत्सरान् अवाप्य च तपोबलं मतिबलं च पूर्वाधिकम् उदीक्ष्य किल कम्पितं पयसि पङ्कजं वायुना भवद्बलविजृम्भितः पवनपाथसी पीतवान् उदीक्ष्य किल कम्पितं पयसि पङ्कजं वायुना भवद्बलविजृम्भितः पवनपाथसी पीतवान् तवैव कृपया पुनः सरसिजेन तेनैव सह प्रकल्प्य भुवनत्रयीं प्रववृते प्रजानिर्मितौ तथाविध कृपाभरो गुरुमरुत्पुराधीश्वर त्वमाशु परिपाहि मां गुरुदयोक्षितैरीक्षितैः नारायण अखिल गुरो भगवन् नमस्ते।